Three, two, one.
Hey there, my friend. Jason Jordan here. Welcome back. If you're on the channel and you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm hoping you're getting some good information out of the content here. We're back today to do day number 3 for the series, turn $20 into full-time income in an hour or less per day with SSG. So kind of what I had planned today is we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes, down to the bare bones of exactly what you need to be doing. If you have not watched the videos before this one, please go back and do so. This is meant to be day 3. So after you've got a good overall, then you come back to this video and go through this. Now, the way that you want to be watching these videos is not to binge watch, right? Don't binge watch these videos. Don't want you to just go through them all without taking action. What these are meant for is to watch one video, take action, go do what's in that video, right? Watch the next one, take action, go do that. Okay. And you can watch multiples in a day until you get it done. But really, if you watch it all the way through to the end, then you're going to forget some steps. You're not going to understand things. You have to go back anyway. So the easiest thing to do is watch a video, go take action. All right. So let's get into it. And here's the channel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go right here into our training site. Okay. And what you're going to do is right here. You're going to watch this first. Okay, this gives you a very good overall what we're doing, how people are saving money, what people are making. It's got testimonials in there. It's a very exciting. It's an exciting video for me because there's a lot of good stuff going in here. Okay, so you'd watch this first. All right, easy. So we're going to go ahead and move on to step 2 of getting your links. And what I've done is I've outlined this in a document. I'm going to go to the document in just a second. I'm going to show you just a couple of tricks in there to keep things straight, especially for this one. Okay, so maybe you're somebody that's running multiple businesses. Maybe you're just starting out and just going to run this one. I've got multiples, so I try and keep all my links on a document. So let me go show you what that looks like. Right. Well, let me show you this document first. So here's the steps for setup, what we've started. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to sign up. Okay, you can do that anywhere on these videos. Below the video is going to be a link that you can sign up. I talked about the different levels and different things that come with each level in the previous video. So if you haven't seen that, go back and watch that and then come back to this one. Okay. So once you get signed up, it's real easy. You're going to just come in here and you're going to log in and create your free training site account, which is this one right here. So once you've done that, we will be done. So we can check that off. Okay. Now I did show you previously, and I'll go back to it again, but definitely what you're going to want to do, number 2 thing, is join our Facebook community. It takes 10 to 15 seconds just to go in there and join. So once that is done, that should be done by this point. Then we'll check that off. Okay. So number 3, sign up for our team email list to stay up to date. Just takes a second to do, 10 or 15 seconds. You just go in there, push a button, put in your information, and then you're signed in. I went over that yesterday on the video previously. So you should already have that done and be ready to go on to the next steps. Okay. So that is done. A lot of important information goes through here. Any kind of updates, any kind of meetings that we're planning and going to have, they all get sent through the team email. That way our team gets all the information when they need it. All right, it's very important. Okay, so what we'll do now, we're going to just come right in here and set up your links. And this is very easy. So we'll check that off. And I'm going to pull this back over. Now, what you'll want to do is you'll watch this video right here about setting up your links. We're not going to watch that right now. You can do that once you get into the training site. But setting up your links is easy. They're all right here and they're all made and ready to go. All right. So like this says right here, can you copy and paste? Because that's what you're going to do right here. You're going to copy and paste. So once you get your team, your name for your site, that is going to go right here at the end. Okay. For instance, mine is JW Jordan. So in a complete link, this will be all the front end. And then right here, I would have my credentials, which is, it would be JW Jordan or whatever you're using, or maybe another account that I'm using, but that's where those are going to go. And the full link is going to be that plus all of this. Okay. And that's going to work on all of these. So if you want to use the original, you can. You're just going to copy and paste this to a document so you don't lose it. I'm going to show you that right here in 1 second. But you can just go through and you can pick these, whichever one you want to use, or you can use multiples. If you want to split test, you can split test to see what performs better, and you can absolutely do that. Now our team does that all the time. So we're always kind of testing these to see what's the best. Now, what I do, and my suggestion would be, I put these all in a document. This is just a notepad on my laptop. So open up a notepad. I named it. It's links for marketing. This is SHG links and usernames. So I go in here and whatever links I'm going to use, I will go in here and I will copy and paste those with my credentials. That way it's readily available. It's right there. I know what each one is. I can just jump on here. I can copy. I can go paste it where I want it to go, and I'm good to go. Okay. I never have to go back in the site looking for my links. They're all right here. And you can run tracking tags. There's also training inside the training funnel, the team site, that shows you what you need to set up tracking links. So that would be this back end right here. Okay. And tracking tag equals. All right. So I've got a few tracking tags set up. So that way I know where that traffic is coming from. And I know if I need to push more traffic there, or if I need to push traffic somewhere else based on the results that I'm getting. Okay. I've also got some of my social links down here because I use these in some of my emails. I want my socials to go out, so I'll copy and paste those. But that's it. That's the thing. This is all copy and paste. So once this is set, if you can copy and paste, that's half the battle. You're just copying and pasting it somewhere else. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this. So that's why this is so awesome. This title, can you copy and paste? Because if you can, that's what you do, right? That is a lot of what this is copy and paste. All right. So once your links are set up, we're going to go into the next step, which is setting the stage. So first off, time blocking and planning. All right. So you want to make sure, now this is your business, okay? So you want to make sure that you have the appropriate amount of time blocked off, that is the time that you can work on your business. Whether that be 30 minutes here and 30 minutes there, or an hour here, or an hour there, or however you need to do it, but make sure you have that time blocked out, okay? I always block off a specific amount of time and time during the day to work on my business. That way I know it gets done. So if you need to, I would suggest, I've got a journal here. I go through, I make entries on what I do, what my plans are. I write everything down so that way I know and I can check it off as I go. So I know that was done. Okay. And that is going to up your success rate. Okay. Just making sure that you're planning that out, because keep in mind, this being, whether it be a side hustle for you, you've got a 9 to 5, or whether this is going to replace your 9 to 5, or if this is just a hobby and you're just kind of throwing it out there, doing a little bit of this and that, time blocking is going to play a huge factor in that. Okay. So just make sure you're doing that. And then you can be successful based on that and that amount of time. All right. All right. So goal setting. And all these lessons have PDFs under them too. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So goal setting and accountability. Now, this being your business, okay, there's no boss that's telling you, you need to go do this, you need to get this done today, you need to make sure you send your emails, you need to make sure you do your videos, you need to make sure you do this, do that. Nobody's here to do that. It's you, okay? So you have to set your own goals and hold yourself accountable for what you want to get done and your expectations of yourself. Okay. So, let's say, for instance, if you want to set a goal, and setting goals can be time, it can be money, it can be just things to get done that day, or whatever you want to do. Just make sure you're setting some goals. So if you want to set overall goals in a monetary value, right? Maybe you want to start with making an extra $500 a week. Set that as a goal to start working your business. Okay. Now you can work towards that. You have something to work towards too, right? Then you can always raise those goals later. If you start working it, now you want to set a new goal. Okay, I did that one. Now I want to make $1,000 a week. Now that's a new goal, something to reach. It gives you something to strive for. Okay, very important. Accountability, you want to make sure that you hold yourself accountable. You have to treat this like a job. If you treat it like a job, you're going to do it like a job. If you treat it like just a hobby or something on the side, that's how you're going to treat it. Okay. So that's how you're going to work it. If you only want to say, well, I'm just doing this a little bit on the side, then that's all you're going to do. Don't expect a lot to happen from that. Okay. Because really you do need to treat this as a priority if you want it to go anywhere. Okay. And let me bring our other document back up here. Okay, so time blocking. So, go through the time blocking training. Takes about 30 minutes. And it's going to give you some better insight and more insight and some ideas on how to do this. Okay, so we'll consider that done right there. And setting your goals. So we talked about that. Go through the training in the site and start thinking about those goals. What are the goals you want? So one of my goals is to get some of my time back, right? Some time freedom, because there's a lot of things that I want to go do. So I want to get some of my time back. Like my video at the beginning says, I've worked my life away, working so much and so long hours for so long. I'm realizing that I missed out on a lot. So now I'm trying to get back some of that time, so that I can go out there and do those things that I always wanted to do, and travel and things like that. Okay, so set your goals. Boom. So the big one on this is knowing your number 7. Sorry, number 7. Once you get to number 7, is knowing your avatar. Your avatar is the audience that you're speaking to. Okay, who are you helping? Who are you trying to help by doing this? Because this system, this company really is about helping people. That is what it's about. Now you're lucky enough to, once you get in, that yeah, you can make money and you will make money by doing this, but you're helping people and you're helping people do the same thing that you're doing. To me, that's an amazing part of this. And that was a lot of the draw. And that is actually why I really enjoy this program, because not only can you build that residual income as you go, but you get the pleasure of knowing that you're helping people save thousands of dollars, right? And you're helping people all over. And I just think that's awesome. So what you'll do, you come in here and you'll do the avatar training. Now, what is avatar training? Like I said before, it's getting to know your audience and who you're talking to. Excuse me, because what you want to keep in mind, if you don't have someone in mind that you're talking to everyone. And if you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one, because you have not zeroed in on that one person that you're trying to help. Okay. So you want to go through this training and learn how to do that. How do you find who your avatar is? And again, all these have PDFs. So you'll be able to come in here and you'll actually go through and you'll make who your avatar is and how you're going to use that to your advantage whenever you're out there helping people, bringing people in, and getting them any kind of assistance that they need, okay, with their savings. Now I'm going to dump this again over here. So who are you helping? Now, you want to keep yourself in mind. So what's your why? What is your why of doing this? My why, like I mentioned before, is I want to get my time back. I want to spend more time doing things that I enjoy doing instead of working. I want to make money, right? So that's a good one. But who doesn't, right? Everybody wants to make money. I like saving money. So I found all these discounts. So lo and behold, I want to talk to people that are like me, people that are getting a little older. Maybe they're thinking about retirement, thinking about other goals in life. I'm not thinking about retirement yet, don't get me wrong. But some other things that they want to get done. Maybe there's people out there that want to go and travel and see more sights instead of just working their life away. There's people that would like to make money on the side so they don't have to work as many hours at their 9 to 5. Okay. I was actually watching an interview this morning of someone that was able to, and probably my age, he looks about my age, but he was able to go from working a full-time 9 to 5 to, and then started a side hustle. And then he ended up, now he only works 1 day a week at his 9 to 5. And he does the rest on his, well, now I guess you could say it's his main hustle instead of a side hustle. But he works the rest of the time on that. And he's brought his work time way down at this point. And he's out there and he's able to travel. And he was actually in a camper or a fifth wheel for the interview. He does like to camp. I've seen some of his videos. He likes to camp and things like that. So if those are things that you like, then why not make that some of your goals to get to that point? Okay. That is what this avatar training is all about. Knowing your audience. Who are you helping? All right. So guys, really, these lessons are going to take you some time. It's going to take you some time to get through these. Okay. I've got these kind of time stamped loosely, how long this should take you, or how long this is going to take you. Some of them are really quick, 10 or 15 seconds, that stuff. Some of that stuff is just really quick in here. Okay. It's not going to take long at all. Some of these down here, again, real quick, not going to take long at all, just get done. But you start coming down here to some of the more important trainings to do, and they are going to take an hour or a couple hours to get in there and go through and get that done the right way so that it's going to help you and your business to get off to a good start. Okay. So like I put down here, the times above are just for reference. It may take you as long as I say, or it may take you a bit longer. It may not take you that long. Okay. Everybody's different, but keep in mind, this is just for the initial setup. So the initial setup is going to take the majority of the time is going to be spent on the initial setup. After this, then absolutely you go through and all you're doing is you're placing ads, whether those ads be on free ad sites, paid traffic, which we'll talk about in another video, whether they be all organic, such as your Facebook Reels and Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, right? YouTube videos, YouTube Shorts, things like that. All that stuff is organic traffic that is all free. So you definitely will want to get those trainings as well. And I'm going to run through those in detail with you so that you know exactly what to do and exactly what to expect. So guys, really that's about all I had planned for day 3. This is going to take some time for you to go through. So like I said, what you're going to want to do, go through each of these videos. Once you get done with one, go execute. Okay. Once you execute, move on to the next step. That is the best way to do this. That's the way I do all of these. And that is going to set you up for success. So please, like I say, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, I would certainly appreciate it. Ring the bell so that you know when these are coming out. I'm not going to guarantee I'll have one of these up every single day, but it is going to be close. I'm going to try and get one done either every day or every other day, just so you can come in and you can start here with day 1 step by step, then day 2 step by step, and this will be day 3 right here. And I want you to be able to get all this information, and I want you to have the ease of being able to go in and set that up and get this going, because you're not going to believe what we do for our members inside. It is, I mean, everything, right? Some people talk about set and forget, or all done for you and things like that. So the things we do, whatever we say is set and forget, is in fact that, like some of the traffic, right? If I say this is a done for you system, this is a done for you system. Okay. Everybody's worked really hard. The team leads have worked really hard on getting this set up so that, like I said in the previous video, you can be successful. We want you to be successful. We want everyone to be successful, because who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want success? Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you have not, I surely appreciate it. And come back, keep an eye out, come back, ring the bell so you know when I've uploaded day 4, which will be coming very soon. Thanks, guys. Good to see you. Appreciate it. Later.